Greetings on this Monday, September 14th. When I walk around campus, the single most common things students ask me is whether I think we'll stay on campus this fall. This is usually followed by a quick statement of their great desire to stay here and their enormous appreciation for all that has been put into place to make being here possible. When I look at our testing data, which you can now see, I can say that things look good. We had the first round of randomized tests last week with no new student cases. Now that test was biased toward staff and faculty members. This week's test will be strongly biased toward measuring students, but the data so far looks good. It's the behavior that's been disappointing. We did not have a good weekend, and this is so disheartening and dangerous. There were a large number of mask violations reported this weekend, and we take this very seriously. We have to. Make no mistake, the virus is circulating on this campus, as evidenced by our first wastewater test results that we got last week. These results show early evidence of viral RNA in the wastewater of some residence halls. This is yet another reminder of why physical distancing and mask wearing is critical to keep the number of positive cases low. We'll be documenting each of these mask violations and warning students and their parents and guardians that further violations of the commitment of community health of any kind will result in their return home. Not wearing masks is a sign that too many people are beginning to relax in ways that put us all at unnecessary risk. No matter what gate we're in, even if we get to gate 3, masks and physical distancing will always be required. Anything less and all of our good work to date will be undermined. If you look at the news, you can see campus after campus returning to quarantine because of parties, because of people not wearing masks. We are not immune, you are not immune from the forces that have shut those campuses down. It is an absolute certainty that if there are large gatherings and students and others do not have masks on in those gatherings, infections will rise, full stop. Further, once the county does contact tracing, those who are at those events will immediately find themselves, by county order, in a 14-day quarantine. I can tell you with absolute certainty that having a few room temperature Bud Light Blues in a group without masks is fully not worth going home for. Do not be the group that forces all of us and me back into quarantine. I do not, and your classmates do not, want to be eating cold cod out of a cardboard box because you thought you were immune from the exact way this virus is transmitted. You are not. Have the strength to recognize that fact and the decency to act upon it. Remember, your actions affect everyone. We're in gate 1. We can see how we're doing. Let's stay on track for gate 2. Wear your masks, do not gather in big groups, keep social distancing. You owe that to yourself, and you owe that to Colgate, and you owe that to each other. So thank you.